Sometimes, I get this strange feeling, like I've seen all of this before. Not just a place, but a moment, a look, a sound, even a silence. That feels too familiar, like I'm watching my own memory play out in real time. They call it déjà vu, but what if it's more than that? What if it's not just a glitch in the brain, but a sign? A whisper from somewhere we've forgotten. Here's a question that won't leave me alone. What if I've lived this exact life before? What if we've all walked these same streets in a different time? What if that one stranger who feels oddly familiar actually was familiar in another version of this world? Or a past life we've buried so deep we only feel it in echoes? Some say déjà vu is just the brain misfiring, a delay between memory and perception. But why does it feel so real? Why does it feel like the universe is nudging you, saying, "You've been here"? Let's take a step further. What if there are infinite versions of this world, each slightly different, each with another version of you? And sometimes, those worlds bleed through. You feel a chill. You recognize a place you've never been. You dream of a life you've never lived. And in those moments, you question everything. Some cultures believe in reincarnation, that we're born again and again until we learn what we're meant to. Others speak of parallel universes, alternate timelines, fractured realities. Science hasn't proven any of this, but it hasn't disproven it either. And honestly, I don't want answers. I want the question to stay alive, because the more I sit with it, the more I feel like I'm standing at the edge of something I'm not meant to see. Yet, you ever walk into a room and forget why, then remember, and feel like it already happened? You ever meet someone and instantly feel connected? Like your souls have history? You ever dream of a place that doesn't exist, but you know it does? What if all of that means something? What if our souls aren't tied to just one lifetime? What if they wander, searching for something or someone? Maybe that's why we feel drawn to certain people. Maybe that's why some moments hit harder than they should. Maybe we're following invisible threads, back to a story we've already lived. You've probably felt it too. That sudden knowing, that strange comfort in the unfamiliar, that sense of being out of sync. Maybe it's not madness, maybe it's memory. We're told to trust what we can see, touch, measure. But what if the most important things are the ones we can only feel? I'm not here to convince you. I'm here to wonder with you, because something inside us knows. And even if we can't explain it, even if science laughs it off, even if logic calls it nonsense, there's a part of us that whispers, this isn't the first time. So maybe déjà vu isn't a glitch. Maybe it's the soul's way of remembering. Maybe we're not crazy, just remembering too soon. And if that's true, if we've been here before, then the real question is, why did we come back? To fix something? To find someone? To finish what we couldn't? I don't have answers, but I do have questions. And sometimes those are more powerful. So let this idea haunt you. Gently. Let it crack something open. Let it make the world feel stranger and more magical. Because maybe this isn't your first time. Maybe you've walked this path before. And maybe, just maybe, this time, you're finally ready to remember.